You need to do that too. Good. Coach Mark, Four. Come on. Come on. Give it to me, give it to me.
Hey guys, what's good? Triple J Boxing. So we got Devin Haney here, and it appears to be that his team is actually working on something here, and that maybe, just maybe, he did something wrong in the Ryan Garcia fight. Because that's what this clip is pretty much telling me, that they're acknowledging that they made major mistakes in that fight, even though they won't admit it. The training here is proof in the pudding. His trainer is throwing the left hook, and he is trying to block the left hook. And what does that mean? And he's acknowledging that it wasn't just PEDs that won Ryan the fight. It probably wasn't even PEDs at all, but let's just say for the video that the PEDs helped Ryan and he took it and it helped him. It doesn't excuse the fact that your defense is completely garbage from round one and you get hit with the left hook. And his team, at least, even though they're not saying it, they're admitting it here by working on trying to block the left hook. But, so, obviously that's a good thing that his team is working on that. Because I was worried that they were going to think that they were just going to keep on doing the same thing they always did and thought they did nothing wrong in the fight and not learn anything. Which, I think you would have to be pretty stupid not to think that, but it's hard to admit that, I guess, and they'll never admit that they did anything wrong in the fight. They're just gonna blame Ryan for taking the PEDs, but it is what it is, and at least in training they are working on it. My only problem with this is, guys, is he is working on defending the left hook, but if you notice, I mean, a lot of if you look at the trainer, like right now he's just throwing the left hook with a snapping left hook, which, yeah, he looks pretty good. It still looks like his hand's a bit low, though, from here. I mean, he's wearing pretty big 16-ounce gloves as well. So his hand isn't the highest it could be, and it's, like I said, it is a big glove. The 8-ounce glove won't come up that high on his chin. But it is just training. In a fight, it's going to be totally different. And I'll go back to my problem here, guys, is like, so you see here, he is defending the left hook, but he is not throwing anything back. So this isn't really telling me anything. This is just telling me, like, basic defense holding your hand up, which is good. But the problem with Devin is it's not that he can't block the left hook. It's when he's throwing his own punches, especially the jab. Look at when he does that long reaching kind of archer jab. When he really reaches, he lowers his right hand when he throws his jab, when he's really reaching for the jab, either the stab jab to the body or in general reaching the jab. He slightly lowers the right hand instead of keeping it right against his chin or his head. And that's the issue, I feel like. When he throws his shots, he lowers his hand. Because obviously if you're not throwing punches, it's all good and dandy. He's blocking it. I want to see when he's throwing shots, and he's going to have to make that a habit. And this is just training, guys. In a fight, he might revert back to what he's been always doing. He's been the bigger guy, and he's been taking advantage of it. And I find it amazing that he was the bigger guy. And that just shows you weight classes are there for a reason. And there's like, what amazes me is look how small Devin looks. Like, Devin looks so small. But when he fought like Lomachenko and all those guys, Kambosos, he looked like a giant. But when you actually see the man, he's actually super small. His legs are small. He's not a big man at all. And Ryan looked way bigger than he did. And then Ryan he's fighting his exhibition fight against Rukia Ampo. And Ryan looks small against him. So there's like scales to the weights. And these guys just aren't big guys. And Devin looking pretty lean here, pretty skinny, but he's a small man, and I don't know if he can ever go past 147, to be honest. I don't think he has the frame for it. I just don't see he has the strength or the power for it either, but I don't know. Who knows? If he can work with his style and stay defensive and not get too careless like he did in the Ryan fight, getting too aggressive, maybe he can go farther in his career at the higher weights. I don't know. But if he's going to be trading with guys, yeah, I don't see him going past 147. He's just not a big man. I just don't see it. But he is looking lean, guys. He's looking decent in training. I would say he's got good snap on his shots. But, you know, the problem is you won't know where he's at until he actually has a real fight. Hopefully he has a tune-up fight, because I don't think he should go right back in with a top-level guy or even a Ryan rematch. He should have a tune-up against a guy who doesn't punch hard, and then maybe fight another guy who punches decently hard and then go back to the top level. But I don't know if they'll have the timeline to do that. But at least one tune-up fight I would give him. But like I said, guys, it's good that they're acknowledging it, but I feel like he needs to keep that hand up higher when he's throwing his shots. Yeah, that's my thing on it, guys. But this is Devin Haney working on blocking the left hook and working on his own left hook as well. Looking pretty skinny, pretty small here. So it'll be interesting if he stays at 140 or if he goes up, because he is struggling to make 140. So we will see, guys. Let me know what you guys think about Devin Haney and his training here and hitting the mitts. And thanks for watching. Take care.